forever. The dead have gone beyond our reach or care. We owe the living our full attention. We owe them our willingness to be there. We owe them the truth of what we're seeing. We owe them the discomfort of the real. We owe them our refusal to keep scrolling past the evidence of everything they feel. This is what we owe the living, not our thoughts and not our prayers, not our carefully curated feelings, but our actual presence where it tears. This is what we owe the living, every ordinary day, not the grand and distant gesture, but the turning of our face their way. The turning of our face. We owe the living our inconvenience. We owe them the hours we'd rather keep. We owe them the conversations after midnight, when the easy thing would be to fall asleep. We owe the child our genuine attention, not the half attention of the screened. We owe the neighbor more than recognition. We owe them what the word neighbor once meant. This is what we owe the living, not our thoughts and not our prayers, not our carefully curated feelings, but our actual presence where it tears. This is what we owe the living, every ordinary day, not the grand and distant gesture, but the turning of our face their way. The turning of our face. We owe the living our political courage, the vote that cost us something real. We owe them our refusal to be comfortable when comfort is the luxury of zeal. We owe the ones who come after our choices, not the choices that are easy or are free, but the ones that ask us what we actually value, when the value has a cost that we can see. This is what we owe the living, not our thoughts and not our prayers, not our carefully curated feelings, but our actual presence where it tears. This is what we owe the living, every ordinary day, not the grand and distant gesture, but the turning of our face their way. The turning of our face. There is a crack in every generation through which the light of obligation streams. We did not make the crack and cannot close it. It is older than our comfortable dreams. The ones who sang before us knew the crack was there. They stood inside it and they sang anyway. They sang for us before they knew we'd need it, and now we sing for those who need it today. This is what we owe the living, not our thoughts and not our prayers, not our carefully curated feelings, but our actual presence where it tears. This is what we owe the living, every ordinary day, not the grand and distant gesture, but the turning of our face their way. The turning of our face. So here at the end of all our singing. So here at the end of all our singing, here where the music finally goes still, we are left with what we've always been left with. The question of the ordinary will. Not the heroic and the headline making, not the gesture that the algorithm sees, but the small and daily and unglamorous turning toward the living who are standing in our need. This is what we owe the living, not our thoughts and not our prayers, not our carefully curated feelings, but our actual presence where it tears. This is what we owe the living, every ordinary day, not the grand and distant gesture, but the turning of our face their way. The turning of our face, the turning of our face toward the living, toward the living. This is what we owe.